Hey, welcome to Cow Free Kicks. On this channel I review leather-free sneakers only, and this video is all about the Nike Downshifter 12. Welcome to the channel. When I review a pair of sneakers, I always look into 5 different categories. Then at the end of the video, I will give these Nike Downshifter 12s an overall rating out of 5 stars. If you do like what you see as you go along, please do not forget to click the little thumbs up like button below on your device. And once you're down there, and if you haven't already, please take the time to subscribe to the channel. Now, normally I would kick the video off by checking these out on feet. But before I do, I want to skip straight to the price section and let you know that these come in at £60 per pair. Now these are down the end of the budget range for Nike's shoes, definitely at that price of £60. And I just want you to keep that in mind when we're talking about their pros and cons. Now let's get straight on by checking these out on feet. I've been lucky enough to review the Nike Downshifter 10s, 11s and now the 12s, and sadly the looks department is one of their lowest scoring for me, just because I don't think they have too much going on for them. They are going to be very simplistic because they are towards the budget end of Nike's range, but I would like to see a little bit more going on. Now they have added a little cutaway in this chunky super foam midsole that they've got on these, and there's a little bit of Nike detailing towards the back with a little bit of swoosh cutaway. You've got the TPU detailing and some slight changes to the synthetic upper. You've got more synthetic padding and upper that you get towards the midfoot and the toe of the shoe, and that kind of tapers off towards the end. But you've got a very similar look to it. It's very narrow in the toe box like it was before, and it's got quite a low cut ankle and heel, which it also had before. Very similar with the lacing system. You do get a little move to zero motif on the top of the tongue for these. That's because this shoe has 20% of its content recycled by weight. So this is a real move forward for Nike because they are trying to make more of their shoes sustainable with their move to zero carbon waste and just in general waste initiative. For these, on the outsole of the shoe, you have got some slight speckled detailing, and that's possibly because part of this rubber on the outsole has been recycled. There are subtle changes to the outsole in this one, so you have more of this cutaway grip and less of the cutaway in the midsole that you got before. So there is additional grip that comes with these, but looks wise, I do think they are lacking a little bit. Yes, there's quite a few colorways out there, and the triple black one's probably going to be a favorite for a lot of people. But for me, I just think they do lack in this area. Now, I really want to move on to their comfort, where I want to check out this super soft foam detailing that they've got in this midsole on these Downshifter 12s. So I've been calling it a super soft foam midsole because that's what Nike have it listed as on their app and the website. Now it is, to be honest, firmer than super soft, but it is much softer than the Nike Downshifter 10s and 11s that had exactly the same midsole unit on. They've got more foam on this midsole, and it is softer to the touch and also softer underfoot. It gives a really nice balance and cushioned ride under your feet. It's not too soft, and it's not too hard, it's just in the middle. It's just a really nice ride, especially for £60. I don't think you're going to find much better for an entry-level kind of runner workout shoe, or just in general a day-to-day lifestyle shoe. I really enjoyed the comfort that you get under feet with these. Now on top of your feet, you get really nice padding in the heel, the tongue's got nice padding, and you've got nice padding inside the shoe as well. But fit-wise, there's a few issues. Now length-wise, they're an absolute perfect length for me. But width-wise, I have slightly wider than average feet, and I did find that the toe box, as with all the Downshifter models, was a bit narrow. So if you do have wider feet, I would definitely say go half a size up with these. Now I want to move on to their weight, where I want to pop them on the scales. Coming in at 319 grams, that is a really good weight for a pair of sneakers. Now, I would class anything under 350 grams lightweight and anything under 300 grams incredibly lightweight, because there aren't many sneakers that you get that come under the 300 gram mark. Now the predecessors to this, the Nike Downshifter 11s, actually came in at 288 grams, so they were incredibly lightweight. Now there's a 31 gram increase, and that's possibly because of the increased foam that they've used in the midsole. It could be because there's also more materials noticeably on the upper of the shoe as well. But really, still coming in at 319 grams is an excellent weight. But if you do want a lighter weight version, I would definitely go for the Downshifter 11s. Now I want to move on to their breathability, where I want to pump the upper full of smoke to see how breathable it is. You can see from the smoke test that the smoke did come out in quite a large amount, but it was kind of laboured when it came out, and it was really only mainly in the toe box area. It did start to filter out from the midfoot of the shoe, but not really in large amounts. Now there is more synthetic materials on this upper than possibly I would like, and that has impacted the breathability. Yes, it is perforated, but there are quite a few layers before it gets down to your foot, and that is going to impact the breathability. So again, just like their predecessors and the previous versions, the 10 and 11s, I would say that these are still averagely breathable. Now we've already talked about their price. That comes in at £60. Now my overall score for these is going to be a reflection of that price and what you get for it, and I'm going to give these a pretty strong 4 stars. Now I can't give them the full 5 just because I do worry about their looks a little bit. I don't find them that exciting. Also breathability wise, they're still average. The weight still is very good, even if it is heavier than the predecessor, but they've definitely improved the comfort for these. And that was the most enjoyable part of the shoe for me, is the fact that they have a really nice comfortable ride underneath your foot. Now if you agree or disagree, please do leave some notes in the comments below. You can also follow me on Instagram. Don't forget to throw this video a like before you go, and hopefully I'll see you again soon.